Good afternoon, students. Today I'm going to talk about the inventions because our theme is called Land of Invention. Let's talk about top 10 inventions that changed the world. Everybody knows that humans are an ingenious species. Though we have been on the planet for a relatively short amount of time and human has dreamed up and created some amazing things. Here are our top picks for the most important inventions for all time, along with the science behind the invention and how they came about. The first top invention is wheel. A wheel is a disc or circle-shaped mechanical device. Its main purpose is to allow things to roll. In other words, the wheels spins an object on the wheels moves more easily along the ground. It's a simple machine. You might think that an invention as simple as the bicycle would have an uncomplicated past. But as it turns out, this highly popular invention has a history fraught with controversy and misinformation. While stories about who invented the bicycle often contradict one another, there is one thing that's certain. The very first bicycle were nothing like that ones you see cruising down the street today. The role of the bicycle in the development of cars. There was great stride in the development of bicycles during the 1840s. The development of the bicycle is very important in the history of cars, as most of the parts found in the early car owed their origin from them. It's hard to imagine life without cars. Cars have formed an important part of our lives, and the quality and power of the car one drives is used to define the standard of living. They have become a status symbol rather than their original invention as a means of transport. Now, let's go to the next slide, and here you can see the car emblems and the animal below. Please, students, describe the animal and find the resemblance between these car brands and the animal. Please, students, guess the quiz. So, did you guess? Yes, you are right. There is a car emblem with the name of this animal. It's a jaguar. The answer is jaguar. Now, let's see the next invention. It's a bulb, which was invented by Thomas Edison. Let me tell you about him. Thomas Alva Edison was an American inventor and businessman who has been described as America's greatest inventor. He developed many devices in fields such as electric power generation, mass communication, sound recording, and motion pictures. These inventions, which include the phonograph, the motion picture camera, and the long-lasting practical electric light bulb, have had a widespread impact on the modern industrialized world. He was one of the first inventors to apply the principles of organized science and teamwork to the process of invention, working with many researchers and employees. He established the first industrial research laboratory. Next invention is computer. Computers nowadays are part of our daily lives, coming from technology where it's getting better, faster, and more implemented into our daily lives every day. We can't resist how important it's for everything we do. Basically, it was made to make our work easy and fast. Most people see our future being based on technology, and it's even important in today's life. Now, the most important gadget of our life is phone. Let me briefly tell you about the inventor. Do you know who is he? Yes, this is Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell, best known for his invention of the telephone, revolutionized communication as we know it. His interest in sound technology was deep-rooted and personal, as both his wife and mother were deaf. While there is some controversy over whether Bell was a true pioneer of the telephone, he secured exclusive rights to the technology and launched the Bell Telephone Company in 1877. Nowadays, we use cell phone, which is more convenient. And one more inventor, you all know him very well. This is Steve Jobs. He was one of the co-founders of Apple Computers, a technology organization that contributes in inventing revolutionary technologies. Steve Jobs debuted the iPhone on January 9, 2007 in Apple Incorporation. Steve Jobs unveils the iPhone, a touchscreen mobile phone with an iPod, camera and web browsing capabilities, among other features, at the Macworld Convention in San Francisco. So, let's go to the next slide. This is the Internet. The Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that uses the Internet Protocol to communicate between networks and devices. It's a network that consists of private, public, academic, business, and government networks of local to global scope, linked by a broad array of electronic, wireless, and optical network technologies. The Internet carries a vast range of information, resources, and services, such as the interlinked hypertext, documents, and applications of the World Wide Web, or 3 Ws: electronic mail, telephone, and file sharing. Dear students, I've told you about the inventions of communication, but now I want to talk about one kitchen appliance, which makes our life routine easy. Yes, it's microwave. Let me tell you about it as well. A microwave oven, commonly referred to as microwave, is an electric oven that heats and cooks food by exposing it to electromagnetic radiation in the microwave frequency range. Microwave ovens heat foods quickly and efficiently. Who invented the microwave? It's Percy LeBaron Spencer. He was an American inventor, best known as the inventor of the microwave. Spencer was born in Holland, Maine in 1894. His father passed away when he was still a toddler, and he was abandoned by his mother soon after. He invented the microwave by accident when a chocolate bar in his pocket melted when he was performing an experiment. Percy Spencer had a difficult childhood, but he also had a great curiosity and a will to learn and innovate. He invented microwave oven, which today have some 90% of households in the world. In conclusion, I would like to remind you the Steve Jobs quote. Great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. So, students, I'm sure you all have good ideas, and who knows, one day you can create some amazing things which will change the world. Today I've told you about 7 top inventions out of 10, and your homework will be to find the rest 3 inventions which changed the world. So our lesson is over. Goodbye.